In 2010, it was then-President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva who signed into the law the Clean Record Act, which prevents people convicted of crimes or government misconduct from running for office. This year, attempting to run for president again, he was caught by it. Serving a 12-year jail term on corruption charges, Brazil's top electoral court deemed him unfit. The Clean Record Act was introduced to Parliament as a People's Initiative bill, following a petition that gathered more than 1.5 million signatures, and it continues to be very popular among Brazilian citizens. Former Justice Minister and Workers' Party official José Eduardo Cardoso was responsible for the final draft of the bill, as approved by Parliament and sanctioned by Lula.
The problem is not the Clean Record Act, but the arbitrary convictions that have happened. Anyone can agree or disagree with the provisions of the bill, but the real problem here is the unfair sentencing that removed Lula from the elections, a conviction that has no proper evidence.
It's not only about Lula da Silva. In total, the net cast by the Clean Record Act caught 749 candidates hoping to run for office this year. Some of them are still appealing their exclusions and hope to be on ballots by election day. Teachers Union organizer Aldo Santos had his bid to run for parliament rejected and blames it on political persecution. He was convicted for the use of public resources to support a homeless movement in his hometown when he was a council member there.
I was supporting a social movement. I was a council member, and in this position, as their representative, I cannot agree that helping homeless people is a crime.
São Paulo's electoral circuit prosecutor says the law is increasing the quality of candidacies in Brazil.
It has had an enormous impact. This is now the second general election held under the rules of the Clean Record Act. And the political parties now avoid choosing candidates who they know will be barred by the law. So the Clean Record Act is extraordinarily effective. Less than 3% of the candidates have been barred from running because of this law.
Revelations from recent corruption probes in Brazil have made it clear that there is much cleaning up to do in the country's politics. Some fear, however, that the Clean Record Act, created just for that, could also be unfairly used to target politicians and parties. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.